What's up, guys? Alright, so apparently that's not working. Hold on. I was messing around with the chat settings showing up on the screen, but it doesn't look like it's working. Yeah, of course not. Of course it didn't work. Just making sure. Nope, it's turned on. Oh, did we just get pits? Nice. We're going to have to go do that with the barb. Awesome, Novotny. I appreciate it, buddy. Let's see. Have a good one, Eric. Sorry, man. Who schedules meetings in Friday afternoon? These people need to be fired. Yeah, Pitts Terror Zone. We actually hadn't done that on the barb yet. We have not done Pitts Terror Zone on the barb. I don't even have the waypoint. So, alright, I'm going to make win 1. Somebody give me the outer cloister waypoint for hell. Oh, come on, man. I know, Eric. It ends on Friday afternoon. Ram, Rofo, what's up, guys? Can somebody join win 1 and give me the waypoint for outer cloister? I had my barb rush through hell, so I'm probably missing most of the waypoints. That's so annoying. Thank you. Do I? Which ones do I have? Andy? As long as I have Andy. All right, we have Andy. Yeah, if you could just give me, perfect.
This monastery reeks.
Awesome. Appreciate it. That's all I needed. Wait, where am I getting the Discord notifications? Okay, it was Darkness Falls actually. I just got a notification from Darkness Falls. 7 days. Is it lagging? What's up, some guy? No, I'm looking at the stream. Just refresh it, Ram. It might be YouTube. We know how YouTube gets. Yeah, Rofa. Yeah, I just looked just to see what it was. I was hoping he was announcing the Darkness Falls for 1.0. Dude, you know I'd be playing that tonight. If that was the case. It's just the testing stuff.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
Just because they're pack. Full on pots. Alright. Pits. Terror Zone. Yeah, some guy for sure. Yeah, 100%. It's weird. I don't know what to do. Like, I got away from Streamlabs because I was having so many issues with it. And I think this restream right now that I use is... I don't feel like I had these issues before, but they're not great right now. Something's up with them. Hey, Ken. Well, give me a pack. This is one thing about doing pits with a whirlwind. Like pit zerkers, it only makes sense to do packs, howl, and run through. But with the whirlwind, you're kind of moving and killing at the same time, so it's not that big a deal. Only thing's hitting those skellies. You don't get any damn leech. There he goes. Oh, there's two of them. Too many corpses though is the problem though. Can't see anything. Hey Jeb, what's going on, buddy? That's actually, I'm not sure if it's classified walk speed or not. I actually don't know when you're whirlwinding. Maybe?
I am overburdened.
That would actually be some information, some interesting information. Could be. It could be. It might even be something inherent to whirlwind, specifically, not tied to like walk versus run. I don't know. Well, we could check it. What's our defense? See, running, no defense. Whirlwinding, yeah, yeah, it stays. Yeah, that's cool. Pack right here. Just hawking just so much more stuff, man.
I can't carry anymore. I need a key.
There's no way. I mean, doing that and playing in zoomed in mode, there's just no shot. Birds are dropping like crazy. What the hell, smoking? That's a big turn. That's a big bold statement right there. Hope they are.
This monastery.
I did get one this past weekend. We're about to reset our list. It's not as good as the first, the week before, but this list is pretty good. Oh, it turned. I thought that was going to go up and into the cave. Oh, you know, maybe. Oh, I just got trolled. It's going to go all the way out the bottom. Oh my god. I just got trolled. Oh, I got to show. No, I'm pretty sure it does not proc on hit stuff. Almost 100% on that. I gotta show y'all something. I got trolled big time. I got trolled big time. It's the biggest troll I think I've ever gotten. I gotta show y'all after this run. No. No, it's fine. I joked about it a lot. But it finally happened. You'll see. Let me finish this run. I forgot all about that. I can't and it happened last night. Dang, won't you miss more? I think I got both of those bosses. y'all will appreciate this one. I was gonna put it on Discord, but I was like, nah, we'll save this one for stream. And I did get it recorded too, so I'm gonna put it in a video. Oh my god. Slowed and champ pack. Boss and champs in here. We're only gonna get the one. Where the pack's at? There's one. I'm only getting one down here? I only got one pack in there. Huh. There was only one pack in this whole place? Wow. I don't think I've ever seen that. I usually get a couple. There was only one boss pack in there. Alright, y'all check this out. Alright, what'd I do with it? No. It's a charm. I think it's one of these. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? No, that's not it. It's not it. This... Oh, it's on my Sork. Hold on. Y'all got trolled. And Wednesday, when I had those 2 Geeds drop on stream, I had 3 more Geeds drop that night. 3 more. Alright, where's it at? It's a Grand Charm. Y'all ready? There it is. I got trolled hard. Any necros out there? This is the worst one I've ever gotten. We always talk about the defensive aura or passive or the curse one with a high life roll. That's a pretty damn high life roll. I never got one that bad. Oh, yes, I did. I definitely. It made me curse. Then I laughed, and I was like, I'm glad I recorded that. Oh, my God. That one's pretty bad. Yeah, y'all got to admit that's a pretty good troll. We've always joked about it, right? We've always joked about getting like a really nice life skiller, and it rolls like curses or something. And I always use curses as like the worst one, and that's what we get. It's crazy. I almost put it on the list. I was like, we should put that on the list just because. I forgot to ID that.
This monastery reeks with evil and
Yeah,
corruption.
that's why I stuck it in my stash. I was like, I almost feel like I need to hold on to that. I might put it up for trade in. You know what? I'm gonna link it. I'm gonna put a trade post on JSP with a picture of that charm in it, just to see what happens. I'll just leave it alone. Just keep running. I feel like it's this one. Here we go. Another one? Come on! Come on! Come on. Come on. What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
I can't carry anymore.
What is actually happening? Yeah, at least one of because we're well. I'm not high enough. We can't get them in this on this character. I'm only 86, but still, come on. What was the shot of that happening? You think? It's telling me something. Somehow to make a curse necro. That was wild. That was wild. There's no shot. Oh, we got 2-0.
I am overburdened.
Why are y'all trickling in here one at a time? Alright, for that nonsense, it needs to give me a 7 right here. 1 strength, of course. Yeah, right. We're gonna play that Necro Train all day today. Hey, Rusty, what's going on, buddy? There's one. Actually need this. Let me tell y'all something. For the Countess runs I've been doing to cube up, you go through a lot of gems. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm sure, Jeb. And you know what? Probably loves the reaction afterwards. We're actually supposed to be finding out. My daughter-in-law went to get her, I guess, like her neonatal stuff to get tested, like genetic testing and stuff. So they're supposed to find out the sex of the baby. I thought we'd find out today, but we haven't found out yet. See, there's 2 packs in this one. That's normally you get at least the 2. Oh, that one must have failed. It's not popping. White Shaco. Yeah, this is to be the 3rd one. Number 3. Yeah, we've got 2 girls so far.
Hello.
You know, it's one of them things, right? I want to see a grandson. I mean, in the scheme of things, it doesn't matter. But I know for my son, he wants to have a boy now. But he said he's kind of relegated to thinking he's just going to be a girl dad. But we'll see. We'll find out soon enough.
This monastery reeks with evil and corruption.
And here's the thing. I fully think that they're not going to stop at 3. So, we shall see. I think if it's a boy, there's a chance that they might stop. But even then, I told my wife, I was like, I think even if they got a boy, I think she'd still have more. Well, see, that's the thing, Jeb. She loves it. She is the only thing important to her is her kids. Well, family, but she loves having small children. Like the oldest one is now going to like preschool, and the other one is a year and a half, and she loves just being a mom. She loves it. She doesn't think it's hard work at all. Well, I mean, probably at certain times, but man, she is all about it. I'll tell him that. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. It's all your fault. We'll check these for Jerry. He's all bent out of shape. I don't check these armors. That's kind of cool. +3 lightning.
I can't carry anymore.
Oops. Another one. Alright, there's at least one there.
I am overburdened.
Stop. Oh, man, I'm burning me. Oh, there's one there. Oh, there's 3 this time. There it goes.
I am overburdened.
I'm missing. Grab a mana pot. It's kind of funny though. I have luck. I've had luck in the pits, but I've never had luck with my barb in the pits. It's always been like when I run like my
This
sword
monastery
pits.
reeks with evil and corruption.
Wouldn't mind getting another lower in the drop so I could re-roll one of these griefs. I just can't resist those packs, even though we need to get in the pits. Of course. Yeah, it does, man. I feel like Tomo is just like they're sleeping on not putting the terror zone in Tomo, man. It would be such a good terror zone. I would run it for sure. 100% if Tomo was a terror zone by itself, I'd put it on my list of ones that I'd switch just to run. Cuz I feel like it's got more density than a lot of the other zones. It's wild to me that they skipped on that one for a terror zone. I mean, and they necessarily wouldn't even have to combine it with pits. You could keep both of those separate, actually. Did none of those packs pork? Or bosses? Maybe one of them? Oh, there's a lot of... It's more dense than a lot of different zones. Trist, I like Trist, but it's too small. And it's annoying that you have to hunt it down and then do it. But then, it's got decent density. But it's such a small area. It feels lacking. It needs... I feel like you have to have a decent amount of zone to run a terror zone. Like, to me, Tomo is just too... Or Trist is just too small. Even though, again, it has a decent density of boss and champ packs. Griswold is like, whatever. I don't care. He never drops anything. But... for the area, I mean, it's decent because of the number of packs. It's just too small. Hey, Roberto, what's up, buddy? Roberto, I was just telling, you know, I gave you that, Geeds Wednesday. Dude, I had 3 more drop that evening. It's crazy. I think one of them's I got an upgrade for you because I think I gave you like a 25. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing it combined with Stony. That'd be kind of cool. Like tie those two together because you know they do the ones where they have like the whole zone, like coal plains maybe, and they throw in like the cave. Okay, let me reset it. Now, is that better? So why would you not take Stony and throw in? Is there a cave in Stony that they include? No, because Underground is tied to Darkwoods, right? Because Undergrounds is one, but I think it's tied to Darkwoods. Stony is by itself, I believe. Okay, great. I did. I do have. What? Yeah, I got one here, and I think there's a couple more on my Sork. So I do have. Yeah, I got more. So yeah, okay. So Stony doesn't have a cave or anything, so that would make sense to put Trist with it, because Darkwoods gets Underground. And whichever one has the hole, that one. Ja and Tao, dang son, you're welcome. I give credit to the Geeds. Oh wow, that's actually a really good one. The cave I think might be in Cold Plains.
This monastery reeks with.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with me and Geeds though. That's kind of wild how many I've found. Like I always feel like I get a few, but I feel like I've gotten almost at least like 10 by now. We'll go this way. Perfect. Yeah, and I'll be taking keys today. Novotny said he's got a bunch. Novotny's been running hate keys, so that's really helpful. Cave is Cold Plains, yeah. And one of them has the hole. I don't remember which one that one was. Actually, I need that too. I'm almost done with my Countess to Vex rune. The thing that slows me down the most is the stupid gems to cube with. Not ethereal. Hey, first thunder. Watch it be Geeds. These guys are annoying me. Go back and check that after these die. Not a Geeds. Ooh, 73 lightning. That's actually kind of nice. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it, Navani, because I don't care for it.
I am overburdened.
If I get a jaw rune drop, I could go ahead and make my Enigma because we already have the burr. So that's kind of cool. A whole lum rune? Roberto, I kind of want to find my Tau. I always enjoy the hunt for the Tau armor. I do want to run 3-piece at some point, but I kind of want to find that one. You know, I'll probably end up trading for the Tau Ami. That seems to be harder to find than the stupid armor. Yeah, I've gotten a jaw off. It was kind of funny, though. Like, I was doing a video about Arcane, getting high runes, and I did get a jaw rune to drop, but it wasn't off a ghost. It dropped off one of the witches. Bob, what's up, brother? Because, you know, the whole thing is, like, the ghosts are supposed to have the higher rune drop chance, but I didn't get the jaw rune off of the ghost. I got it off something else. Okay, we are officially full. Let's go back. Hey, Mehmet, what's up, buddy? Made a trap, nice. Okay, so put that there for now. See, all these chips and flawed are for my cubing video. And it's getting kind of ridiculous. I'll be glad when that one's done. Yeah, I've gotten a few high runes out of breakables. I found one on, it was on stream. Like I was doing chaos runs, and one of the things at the beginning of chaos, like the chests or whatever they call them, popped a low rune out of it while I was doing chaos runs. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, I've gotten multiple different high runes out of different chests. No, this is specific Mehmet. I'm doing a video where I run Countess until I could cube up to a Vex rune and see how many runs it takes. So that's why I have all these. No, that's the only reason why I have all these. I'm doing them specifically for that video. And the thing that slows me down the most is actually getting all the chips and stuff. It's crazy. Yeah, pots, gems, charms, runes, and scrolls. Scrolls are on that list. Yeah, I'm actually really close. I'm really close. I've already got one gold rune. And I think more than halfway to the next gold rune. And once I hit the second gold rune, that's Vex, and it's over. And I'm only cubing Ist and lower. I haven't found any higher than that, but I'm only cubing Ist and lower. Because I'm only doing it from her special loot, her special rune table. Man, it burns so annoying. Yeah, chip flawed and normals is what I gotta use. No shot. Wow, can. See, that's how I'm telling y'all, though. I haven't heard a single one of y'all tell me you got a tower Amy to drop. Everybody can pull an armor, but the Tau Amy is so ridiculous.
Can't carry anymore.
Oh, I'll get one to drop soon enough. Okay, Navani, I'll make sure to remember. I might hit you up later. Oh wait, some guy. I feel like I remember you saying that. I think so, Mehmet. Like on my single player, I've gotten 2 armors to drop. I still haven't got the Amy. Alright, here we go. Tal armor this run. Yeah, you could definitely target farm. I just don't feel... I might have to target farm it. I'd rather not, but I might. Just for the hell of it. Alright, mine's dropping right here. No, some guy. I'm doing it to like as part of the video. I'm making a video on how long it would take me to cube up to a Vex rune, just running Countess. So it's part of that. So like I've cubed up to 1 goal, already, and I'm almost to my second one. And once I get the second one, then we're done. For those that missed it, I'll show y'all. After Pits is over, I'll show y'all the Troll Grand Charm I got earlier. For the ones that missed it. No, I've found way more armors than Amis. 100%. There ain't no doubt in my mind. I've got way more armors than Amis. I feel like I got 2 armors last season and didn't get the Ami. Go. I had some really troll gloves drop as well. I got some 120 jab gloves, but they had like all the other stats were good. It had like great resist rolls on it. I don't remember if it had leech, but they were. If they'd have been 220 gloves, they'd have probably been pretty valuable. But they rolled 120. Only ever 4? Really? Yeah, you're definitely backwards to me then. I've found so many more than 4. I couldn't even tell you a number. It's over 10. Watch that scissors base is going to be like something crazy. Even though it's a horrible claw. It's a horrible claw base, but watch. It's going to be some crazy roll. Stop resin. I need to go up and hoard those bodies. Okay, good enough. There's one. Fabio, what's up, brother?
I need a key.
Of course. Where's that bay? Oh, no. Thank God. I think that scissor sway is like one of the worst bases, isn't it? Mang Song, my God. That's the third one that we know of this season. I got one. I think Joe got one, and then you just got one. Mine was an Andy terror zone. One of the best terror zones. Well, it's starting to sound like it's not that rare anymore. Everybody's getting them to drop. Or getting it to drop. That guy's taking no damage. There we go.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
I guess you could call it that. See, my pit runs are usually not very good. The XP's nice. Because this dude is still only like 86. Look, military pick.
I can't carry anymore.
I don't see anything. He was here. He was here earlier, Roberto.
This monastery reeks with...
Eric was here, but he said he had, he just popped in to say hello because he said he had meetings all afternoon. Kind of sucks. Having meetings all afternoon on a Friday would drive me nuts. It was kind of funny, like that last job I worked, we even made a point of not scheduling meetings if we didn't have to on Friday. Like, we made a point of going, I mean, sometimes it can't be helped, right? But we tried to make sure to not schedule anything on Fridays. Blue Zerker. I used to check these all the time because you would look for that cruel with speed on it and all that stuff. Pre-grief, those were actually sought after. I think for PvP. Couple packs in here. See, all I hork is potions. Yeah, Rofo, exactly. I mean, I've said this before. Like, we never scheduled any deployments on Fridays. And if a customer wanted it, I mean, we would do it if they want it. But here was the thing. Like, if the customer was adamant about doing a release on a Friday, we tell them, if we have to work on the weekend because there was an issue with the deployment, we're charging you double. We're just warning you ahead of time. If you're insistent on a release on a Friday, if we have to work the weekend, your fee is double. Explicitly laid out ahead of time. Saturday? Why would you do it on Saturday? Is it like a traffic thing? Like less traffic on the week? Well, no. I couldn't see that. I guess it depends on what kind of stuff it is. I mean, we just would not do it. Tuesday was usually our big release days. Tuesdays were when we would normally do deployments. Tuesday, Wednesdays were great days. Thursday's not bad, but Friday, no bueno. No. Yeah. We didn't want the double fee. We didn't want to work on the weekend. So Babas are Toll Wars. That's the mid. Yeah, that's the mid. Just trying to see, could you make a whirlwind barb out of Babas if you like upped them? Maybe put 40-15s in them? Well, the 15 wouldn't matter. So, could you get ED with max damage? You can, right? With the affixes? Jeb, that's just ridiculous, dude. Midnight Saturday? No. We never schedule weekend deployments. Yeah, but I don't think you need IS for Whirlwind. That's what I'm saying, if you're doing it like for a Whirlwind setup. So could you do ED Max? I don't remember if they take the same affix slot.
Move.
Okay, so are there... What's max ED? 15? I'm just curious if you could do an actual Baba Whirlwind, and instead of isting your Babas, you actually put, like, ED damage jewels in it.
This monastery
Obviously, it's going to be
reeks
nowhere
with
near
evil
grief.
and corruption.
It's not even going to be close, but I'm kind of curious now. Just to get the magic find on your damage side. Because then you could go like dual Babas and maybe like do your horking on just on your main hands, not on a switch, and then put like whiz spikes or something for teleporting with Enigma. Wow, okay, that was a nice lag spike on your switch instead of putting the magic find on your switch. Hit me hard.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, did it switch? I didn't even notice. Oh, it did. It's cows. Blah. Alright, we'll finish the pit run, though. I didn't even notice it switching. See, mine are not isted or... I'm not socketed, so it's one per level. So, say you got 90 base and you socketed with jewels or something. So, like the damage, I feel like even upped, you're probably only going to pull like maybe 150 on the top end damage. But if you got like 40, 15, but maxes, could be interesting, but that'd be an expensive test. Hey, Winder, Jesus Christ. Hey, Dennis, what's going on, man? Alright. I'm going to finish this run and I'll show y'all, the ones that missed it, I'll show y'all the troll charm that I got. I don't even know what the elite version of that is. What's the elite for Towars? We've already had a day. I've yelled at the bank today. My mother had another one of her episodes. So, and that was like right before stream. So, I'm a little frazzled. Hydra Edge? Yeah, okay, probably. 225. And then, if you get like maxes and EDs, it might be okay. Why Zod? Oh, an Eth one. Okay, I see.
I am overburdened.
One cool thing out of the episode today, well, cool, something I learned today. I learned what one of her triggers might be. And, like, there's like, they call them maneuvers. They're called, vagal. I think it's vagal maneuvers that you could do to make the heart skip a beat so that it resets. And it really doesn't work. I mean, we looked it up. Like, the maneuvers only have about a 20 to 40% chance of causing a heartbeat reset. But it actually worked today, which was pretty crazy. I gave her medication, but then she didn't even need it. No, it's not food. Well, kinda. The bank thing was kind of stupid. I get why, but I'll tell that in a minute. So, when your heart starts racing, if you get it to like skip a beat, it'll reset and go back to normal a lot of times when you have SVT. And most times the maneuvers don't work for us. And it's just one of them things where she doesn't do it right.
I can't carry anymore.
And it's hard to get her to do it right. But one of them is to like force a cough. And she doesn't really do it. She doesn't put everything into it. But today, her heart rate had gotten up to 180. It was the fastest it had done it. And I was telling her to do it while I got her medicine. And I didn't check it before I gave her medication. But then I checked it afterwards just to see how she was doing. And it had gone all the way back to normal. So it dropped from 180 to like 70 something in the span of a minute. So her doing that cough maneuver actually worked. It actually, she did it at least to the point where it caused the heart to reset. It was pretty crazy because we never had it like work successfully. It always required the medication to get it down, and it actually worked this time, which was really cool. Because the medication never works that quick. It usually takes it a little bit. But as far as the trigger, that was probably my fault. And we're assuming it's the trigger. She heard me yelling at the bank, and it upset her. She said she'd never seen me get that mad, which, to be perfectly fair, I do. Yeah. I've yelled at the people. I've yelled at people on the phone many times, but she was like, I'd never seen him get that mad, and then my heart started beating. Yeah, it reset pretty quick. But apparently that might have been a trigger for her, that I got so upset on the phone and was yelling at the people at the bank. So I gotta watch that. But here's why I was yelling at the bank. So my mother loves to look at her banking info on her online account. She is always looking at all her accounts and stuff. Yeah, maybe some guy. She somehow locked herself out. I don't know how she did it, but she, the 3 login attempt thing, she locked herself out. So it gives you a number to call. I've done this many times. I've called to have her account reset. I couldn't tell you how many times. Could tell you. Dozen, 15, 20 times. So I call. And they're usually, the online people or the people on the customer service are great. But I got somebody, I don't know if they're having a bad day. They seem to have a little bit of an attitude. I didn't appreciate it. But usually how the conversations go, since it's her account, I call, I put it on speaker, and they verify the information on speaker with her. Because it's her account, which we're getting all that taken care of. But right now, she has to verify, and then they work with me to just get it reset, which is no big deal. And she was asking the questions, which included like my mother's, all her information. And she kept making it a point of saying, I need her to give me the information, because I was telling my mother, because like my mother lives with me now, but she doesn't remember the address. So when she asked her to verify the address, I said it because I knew my mother didn't remember what the address was. And she kept making a point of going, I need to hear her say it. So I'm like, then I just told my mother, just say this. And then we did that with a couple of the security questions. I knew the answers. My mother doesn't remember. So I tell her what the answer is, and she repeats it. This woman's hearing all this. So she puts us on hold. We must have been on hold for like 15 minutes. I was starting to get pissed off already for being on hold, because usually it's just done. Like, we do this every time. Well, I'm going to have to, Novotny, just because of this. We have to do this every time, and it's never been an issue. Because she's 86. I mean, it's just how it is. And so and the thing is, for the verification, she asked for her social. And my mother knows that. Bam, she spits it out. I didn't have to say anything. She spit out the social. She spit out the phone number. It was just the address and answers to like 2 of the security questions. And she put us on hold for, like I say, like 15 minutes. I was getting a little bent because it's usually just immediate. They reset it and we go on about our day. And she comes back on and starts going into, she needs to verify it in person. We need to go to the bank to do it. And it was pissing me off. I get the whole idea of being, of like the verification process. But she answered enough of the verification stuff herself that I feel like a couple of other ones, but she was just being like, I think, too adamant about how it needed to happen. And I was getting pissed off. So I yelled at the woman. I didn't cuss. I yelled at her. I didn't call her stupid. I wanted to call her stupid, but I left it, and I slammed the phone. Well, I didn't slam it. I hung up, and I kind of slammed the phone itself. It was like, we'll have to go to the bank to fix it. I can't do it today. Well, here's the thing. Regardless if I gave her the answers, we had the answers. So I guess the only thing I could think is they feel like maybe, I don't know, I'm intimidating her to answer. I don't know. We had all the information. So we weren't trying to get around any of the answers. We had all the answers. She provided 70% of them. I helped her with 30% of them. And again, we've done this on the phone, I don't even know how many times. And it's never been an issue. But somehow it's an issue with this one person that answers the phone. And it pissed me off because now we got to go to the bank just to reset her password. So yeah, I'm just going to have to write it down, and like when they ask, just point to the answer and have her read it. That's the way around that. But it's just aggravating that I've done this so many times and now suddenly it's an issue. So I got mad. I yelled. And then my mother had one of her episodes. So just kind of connecting the dots. But anyways, so now just to reset her password, we got to go to the bank to do it. Alright, I said I was going to show you all this charm. But some of y'all have already seen it. I'll show it to you again. Well, even I don't see how it's relevant whether I'm feeding her the answers or not. Because the important ones that I feel like were important was I didn't feed her the social. She just gave it to him. I only fed her the address. She answered like the phone number, date of birth. She answered all that. It was just the address, which she just didn't know. Even if we went to the bank, she still wouldn't know it. I'd still have to give it to it in person. I guess she could provide ID is the only way, like the facial, like personal verification is she has ID for that. But I get the due diligence if it was an issue every time, but it was only an issue today. Whereas, like I did it like a month ago. It's like an ongoing thing. My mother she's not computer savvy, but she likes to look at her bank information, so she's always on her account. So sometimes she does something, maybe she overwrites something, and she logs in too many times, and then it locks her out. So it's one of them things where it happens a lot. Consistency is like my key thing. If at the very beginning it was the case where we did this, then I wouldn't have a problem with it. But today was the first day where we ran into this being an issue. So I think it's more of a who we got on the phone issue this time. So, who knows? But either way, I will let them know at the bank in person how I didn't appreciate it. Some guy, here's the thing. I'm actually doing that on Tuesday. Navani, no, she just likes to go on her account and just see how much she has. Because like from day to day, she just don't remember. So she goes back on to account just to look again. She just likes to look at it. She doesn't do anything. She just looks at her accounts. But we're meeting with the bank to do the power of attorney stuff on Tuesday. But that's going to be a big question of mine is it going to reflect that, like if I had to call in to reset stuff again, is it going to reflect that I have power of attorney? How much is it now? Game deals. PTR for Diablo. How much is it? Is it just on Steam or something? I don't see it on the launcher. 14 bucks. What's regular price? It's only like 20 something usual, right? Is it like 50% off? Set 75. Well, that's the thing. I'm hoping that that's in the system that way, which it should be, right? All right. Here's my troll charm I showed everybody earlier. For those that missed it, there's the troll charm I got last night. We had this one drop. I just had to keep it. We'll probably keep it as a reminder. But yeah. 36 life curse charm. Absolute troll. All right. So what did it switched to cow? I don't like doing cows. I'm definitely not gonna hoard cows. We'll do a little bit of trav. I haven't run trav today. We should level. Oh, first try. There we go. We got Tal Amy. Right. Come on. Give me the Tal Amy. Of course not. Alright. And earlier, after I'd told the story about the charm, I got another curse charm. No shot, 3 in a row, right? No shot. Thank God. That would have been over the top. I would have felt targeted if we'd have got another one. Donate what? 15J? You talking about keys? Yeah, I could get the keys from you. Yeah. Let me I might need to make another key mule. I'm using this one to hold like my charms that or my Oh wait. Is this my offline one? Oh, yeah, I'm about to say, man, all our keys disappeared. Hold on, let me just double check space. Yeah, I want to make another one. Because I put, like for my video for the Countess runs, I moved... Oh, wait, no. These are ones we were holding for Eric's thing. Never mind. Let me make another key mule. I know, right, some guy? Alright, create... Oh, I don't know why you can't use numbers in your naming. I thought I deleted this one. Yeah, let's delete this one. Might need this space anyways. There we go. Nice. Did I grab the right one?
Good day.
Okay, yeah. Bro, bring me the keys. I'll go ahead and grab them up. This one's going to be completely empty. And I'll get it all combined later. Win one. I love seeing all the hate keys.
I can't carry anymore.
Wow, already? Nice. Just happened to drop a scroll. Here we go. J-mod, bam. Nope.
Good day.
That's cool. Yeah, I'll probably run keys on Saturday. Somebody was asking about like the yellow essence, weren't they? I actually need to pick up a couple since I got the double essence drop off Bale. I need to make a couple tokens just to have. Is that it?
Good day.
Alright, back to the runs. But yeah, today it kind of got me amped up. I was not happy. And then I was not happy because I upset my mother. So that wasn't cool. Roll Enigma. You sure you want that after after my grief rolls? Have we rolled anything besides my two? Have we? I feel like we rolled something. I don't remember what it was. Did I roll? I rolled a grief and a CTA. Those were okay, weren't they? We did okay with those. Cool base. Did you trade for that base, or did you actually get that to drop? You found it. Ah, that's even cooler, man. Because that's 14 ED. That's always a cool looking type or base type. All right, here we go. Ja ith Burr. Burr ith Ja. Wait, did somebody need another or need a Geeds? 775. 766. That's not bad. That's a little above mid, right? 750, 775. So 762 would technically be mid. It's not bad. Hey, put it on that barb. I want to see it. Yeah, that's a cool base. Yeah, that's definitely a cool base. I like that. Oh, let me switch characters. Make sure I didn't have another one. I thought I had kept them, but maybe I didn't. I kept one. Join. Yeah. Okay, I only have one. I must not kept the other ones. Alright, I told somebody Wednesday, though, that they were up for the next one. Oh, hold on. Let me get these out of the way.
Good day.
These are the keys I've gotten. Not a decent amount. They're all terror keys for my Countess runs, though. Y'all stop. Y'all are just too nice. How about we spin off? Y'all want to spin off? We'll spin off. We'll spin off. Because neither one of you have one, so we'll put it on the wheel. We're good with that. Let's put it on the wheel. Tommy, what's up, buddy? Yeah. All right. I'm gonna put some guy and Ram on the wheel. Since y'all, yeah, basically, there's who gets the geeds? Some guy and Ram. Neither one of them have it. All right, here we go. All right. Ram one, rock, paper, scissors. Rock, scissors, paper. Jesus Christ, man. My brain is not working today. That stuff earlier has got me all out of whack. Alright, Ram. Come get it. I'll find more. I should have kept the only reason I didn't keep the other ones, they were really low rolls. Like they were like 22 or 22 and like 23 or something. They were like super low. And they're dropping so often that I'm like, we'll find better ones and we'll just give away like 30 plus. Oh, and I know, Dennis. That's what I'm saying, dude. Today's got me all kind of wound up. I do have a big bottle of Orion for this evening, which I might just have to drink. Good God, what are you holding? Is that you, Ram? that big giant halberd or something. Yeah, that Mehmet, that's rough, dude. What the hell kind of rolls are that? Nah, Dennis, that was those. Neither one of them had one, so they're getting their first one. So I'm gonna hook up some guy because he doesn't have one, and then we'll like upgrade people. Unless you don't have one. I thought you had said you had a bad one. Jesus Christ, Novotny. Echo, what's up, brother? What was that base, Ram? No, that's cool, running Breath of the Dying. It looked like, I'm assuming it's like Great Poleaxe, maybe? Is that what you rolled it in? I hear you, Echo. You trying to find the stuff to get one, or are you just trading for it? Oh, Can hooked you up, some guy? Okay, we'll do upgrades from here. We'll upgrade lows, because I gave Roberto one, but it was like a 25, so I don't know. Dennis, what do you have? Yeah, I know, man. Basically. Alright.
Move.
Goal. Jaw rune. I want an enigma. We've got the bird to drop. Now we need a jaw rune. I don't know if I'm sitting on a base, though. I probably need to keep an eye out on bases. I kind of like the way the one that Can just did looked on the barb. I kind of like that look. J-Mod. Oh, yeah, Dennis, for sure. Oh, I forgot it. I don't have my IDs here. We can't go back. We'll lose the bodies. Hey, second try. Am I full on gold again? Alright, let's do this. Oh, I don't have TPs. Did I drop one? Alright, we'll just have to leave all that there. Let's grab the amulet. I don't see anything else. Dang it. Alright, let's just get Deck.
Good day.
Maybe he'll give me a towel. Mechanics. Tanker. What's that of guarding? Oh, that's magic damage. Okay. All right. So I did start. I shouldn't waste the gold, and I could just gamble right here. So I've been just doing, because you could go through what I got in stash like pretty quick.
Greetings.
So I have been gambling circlets and just burning through the gold really fast. It's just to keep from throwing it on the ground. I don't like doing rings and ammies. I'd rather do circlets. And you can do it really quick. You can burn like 8 circlets, I think, and you're through the gold in stash. Then I could get back to Horkin. Well, unless it's just not going to give me any circlets. I saw the circlet. I'd rather do Cornet. Good God, what is happening? And I do want to kind of pay closer attention. Like, I used to just skim over the blues and, you know, the getting the jewelers ones with a good mod is actually a pretty big deal. So I'd like to keep closer track. See, and then I just keep going. And we fill up, and then we gamble a couple times, and then we just go back. So I just don't want to go through the whole process of burning all my gold and doing all that nonsense. I thought I saw something in here. I guess not. Have you found anything decent with the Javazon here lately, Dennis? No, it does not, some guy. That's why you put it in a phase for the indestructible, because people, you see people sometimes making grief in berserker axes, and you like have to repair like every so many runs. I mean, like it gets expensive unless you have like a full inventory of ore runes. It gets expensive. So yeah, that's why you mainly see them in the phases. Just because you don't have to constantly repair, because they break really quick. Cool factor grief in a berserker, but yeah, practicality, it's kind of annoying. No, I was just asking if you found anything good, like, with your Javazon here lately.
Move.
Loud kids. Anybody need a teleport staff? Where's he at? I hate when they hide. So annoying. +1. Another one.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, shoot. That delay, I didn't see it. My bad, Greg. My bad. Sorry, dude. I looked just as I exited the game. I'm sorry. I've done that a few times. I gotta look at my chat before I exit the game. I tend to look over as I click exit, and I've done that a couple times where I've just missed people wanting me to pick something up for them. We'll just hork another one. How about that? I'm gonna hork another one. All caps, yeah. He just wanted to teleport staff. I had a Naj drop, so I asked, and then I didn't look at chat to see if anybody responded. There you go. Ram could hook you up if you need one, Greg. I mean, they are handy for some. I mean, like, I don't like using them on my barb just because I like to have my switch be magic fine. But like for early pally, if you're wanting to go to do chaos runs on a forward and you don't have Enigma, Naj is good to have on Switch. Just get Enigma, stop. Ken, you're talking like a rich guy. I'm going to make my Enigma. I'm going to get a job ready to drop. Did I hit it? God dang, man.
I can't carry anymore.
See, and then I fill up on gold. And then gamble a couple more circlets, and then rinse and repeat. Alright. I'm going to pick this gold up. So, let's gamble real quick.
What can I do for you?
Ah, this time first page. Alright. +3 martial arts. And I don't care about the price. I want to find them. One more. Alright. Pick up that gold. I missed Jewel. So what was that? Every 4 or 5 runs I could gamble.
Move.
Oh, we almost had it drop again. There's the Elder Staff. Yeah, I hear you, Jen. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty big list. Not undoable though. I mean, not out of
I can't
the
carry
question.
anymore.
I mean, yeah, it'd be tough if you were doing self-found. It would be tough for sure. Infinity especially. Phoenix is pretty pricey. Yeah, that's a pretty big list. I mean, I did solo self-find that kind of stuff, but it was before the ladders came out, so it wasn't over the course of just a ladder season. It took me longer than that, for sure. It did. I actually probably could have made Phoenix because I made the Dream and Dragon set. So instead of doing like a Phoenix, I did other stuff. So potentially, I could have probably made a Phoenix self-found.
I am overburdened.
It's kind of wild if you think about it. Yeah, it's kind of cool to have to refine stuff. I think it's fun. I mean, I kind of enjoy it. Yeah, I mean, I'm completely kitted out if I played non-ladder characters, but it's fun to kind of reset it and you know and kind of just start the game over and play it again. I mean, a lot of people thrive on that. They love ladder for that reason. Got Holy Freeze up there. Oh, he's right behind. Yeah, I think I got it. Yeah. Did I get that last dude? Yeah. I see a thing that's trading a lot. Well, I've seen multiple posts about people hunting Breath of the Dying uh, Archon staff bases. So basically, if you find a 6-socket ethereal or a plain one and socket quest it, it's a pretty hot item. And if it's obviously if it's superior, it's even a bigger deal. But I've seen multiple people hunting Breath of the Dying Archon stave bases. So I feel like I even ran across one, and they don't care about the mods on it. They just want the actual base to make Breath of the Dying. So if you happen to run across that, keep that in mind. Yeah, I usually look at the base. You talking about the gray bases, Can? It's a stave base, Archon staff. The Mang Songs is the elite or the unique version. But so it's an Archon staff. Is that what it is, Mehmet? Dude, I've noticed multiple trade posts of people looking for those, so keep that in mind. All right, I got enough of those. I thought that was kind of interesting. Yeah. Yeah, right, Liam. No, they want ethereal ones for Breath of the Dying. That's a good question. Maybe they're doing it on using it for feral druids. Yeah, it definitely doesn't fall on under any of these. Yeah, so maybe it's a feral druid base or a weapon. Because yeah, I don't know. That's actually a good question. I can't stop whirlwinding to hit a pot. That's so damn annoying. That's the only thing about whirlwind that drives me nuts. Is and especially if you click where you're going around a corner and then I'm slowed and everything else, it's just maddening. Like we got a dam. Okay.
I can't carry anymore.
Ugh, dry. Drink a little juice. Lost those bodies. That's so annoying. That's the one thing that gets me. What do you mean bind a key? that's
I am overburdened.
there's still like some decent amount of like little weird glitches.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright, we're getting this holy freeze every game now. Yeah, I know, Liam. That's the only thing, right? I have gotten one here on Terror Zone, which was kind of cool. We had a trav Terror Zone last night, but I only caught like the last 15 minutes of it or so. Yeah, there was a declone last night. I can smoke him with my Sork now. Jump. Jump! Another boss over there. Wouldn't mind actually finding a decent dual leech ring. What was I looking at? I saw something. Thought there was a... Oh, I was just going to look and see if that was ethereal. No. No, I actually haven't. I saw some headline of some video where Mr. Beast was something about his food thing. I didn't watch it. I'm tired of hearing about Mr. Beast. Nah, I got placeholders to botany. I need to find like a decent one. I usually find like a couple of decent dual leech through the season. So I'm as many rare rings as I get to drop. I'll probably find one. Let's get rid of him.
Impossible.
Don't do it again. Another J-mod.
I am overburdened.
There it is. Oh, there's a grand. I didn't even see that one.
I can't carry anymore.
Anything else? No. I definitely haven't like ID'd any good ones that I've killed. Like the one I'm using is still the best one out of all the kills I've gotten. And there was one last night, like the night before, I want to say there was 2 or 3. There's been like a couple, 1 or 2 every night at least, like on NA servers. Duo Angelics.
I am overburdened.
Oh, we have one down here. No, they're just botting the hell out of them, that's all. No, they're just botting them, man. There's probably thousands of bots running early into the season. They just accumulate so many SOJs. I'm sure they got SOJ specific bots, especially early, to run Nightmare Andariel to target farm SOJs. Spit them down here. There, ring. It was kind of funny, like when that was like a thing. Was that that had to have been a ladder thing, right? Like first ladder or two, where the funnel games. Like I had somebody reach out to me and was telling me about it. He never really. He promised me a lot of information, never really delivered. But then I did some research myself and saw how to find these funnel games. And I did actually hit a couple. I did actually hit a couple of funnel games where there was like high runes just laying all over the ground.
I can't carry anymore.
It was wild. It was pretty crazy. I feel like their password and game name stuff maybe got a little more sophisticated. Because like all you'd have to do is like put in like for game name and pass, you'd put like AA and then 1, AB and 1, and you test to see if you get into a game. I feel like they had to have made those a little more sophisticated, right? Has anybody tried that in a while? And it was be like it was better at certain times, and I was doing it on like Asia servers. They're notorious for being the worst for that. But I did hit a couple. Like one had a bunch of high runes in it. And what would for a funnel game is where you have bots running, and they would come into a funnel game and then just drop the loot, and then they would have a bot in the funnel game that would just pick it up, or they would manually come in and pick up whatever was dropped by all the bots coming into the funnel game. But their passwording and game name was just bad. So you could just guess the password in the game and get into the funnel games.
I am overburdened.
There we go. And I will neither deny or confirm that I picked them all up and despawned them. I think I might have gave some away. Theoretically. If I had gotten into that game. But yeah, it was a pretty crazy thing back then. I'm sure it still happens now, and I bet people still probably try and get into those funnel games.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, right. I mean, you could guess them pretty easy. And it's just easy enough to just spam the game names until you pop into one. It was no big deal.
Good day.
Yeah, right. Because you get a different message if the password doesn't match than if the game doesn't exist. And once you get where the game exists, but it says like password doesn't match or something like that, if there used to be a different message, and then you just cycle through password numbers and letters until it hit. It usually didn't take very long. I know that's not very satisfying gambling, but it gets rid of the gold quick. I forgot to put my stuff in, didn't I? Yeah. I've seen pictures from people that have gotten into funnel games where there's like 15 or 20 towel armors like laying on the ground and stuff like that. I've seen some crazy stuff. And the one I got into that had all the runes in it, it was pretty crazy. There was a lot laying there. Oh, I forgot to clean my gym. Yeah, it was that time when that guy like put me onto it, and then I talked about it on stream, and then I think we were all just hunting those games. It was crazy. I think there was a couple people that had hit some like really crazy games that had like a bunch of stuff in them. It was pretty nutty.
I can't carry anymore.
Gotta be honest. No guilt whatsoever. Alright. We are running out of space again. All these stupid chips and stuff. I gotta finish that video just so I can get rid of them. Might just cube a few of them just to get them out of the way. We might do that. Yeah, it funny. Like I got into a couple games where they would just like come in and out, and then I got into a
I
couple
can't
where
carry anymore.
yeah, there would just be like all these sorks with the same exact build or setup. Like you can see, they all had like full towel, and they just like were all the same. Just sitting in the game. Yeah, it was crazy stuff, man. Nice, some guy. I still haven't found one. Oh, really, Liam? That's really stupid of him. Yeah, they would be all built the same. And all the sorks would look the same. Yeah, and that's all they'd run. I mean, they set all their bots up the same. And it's like a cascade effect, right? You get one bot built out, and then eventually you get the gear to build out more bots, and then you got a bunch of them just running. It was really annoying stuff. I hated it. I wanted to sabotage every game that I ran across. But there wasn't really anything you could do outside of just, oh my. That's a nice charm. 17's max mana, which is like a pretty big deal, but that's still a pretty decent charm. They do. It's just like a... I don't know if they just ignored it because they were getting so much stuff. I don't know. Man, I've never hit a 2017. That's actually a pretty sought after charm. But a 2010, that's pretty nice.
I am overburdened.
That's good, fine. That's pretty nice. I don't really need. Well, I've probably got some filler charms on this guy still, so we'll probably just swap it out on one of these. Like I don't have that many magic funds. Like I got a 20. See, there's just a plain 19. Plain 16. We'll probably dump that one. Actually, dump that. I kind of like that. Hit recovery. Here's the thing. You don't get put into hit recovery while you're whirlwinding. Let's do this. We'll do this and just chunk this one. And then we'll find something to fill that open slot. Still up there. See, they're hiding this stupid corner right here. They're aggravating. Yeah, just tell them the game. You farm them in the game. Literally, that's all you can do. Yeah, the whole concept, the whole idea that you think you kind of maybe target farm grands, maybe. Well, no, I mean like skillers. I feel like there was a thing because skillers are what 42. And I feel like I saw somebody talking about a way to up your chance of getting skillers, not necessarily grands, but skillers or something. But I don't remember to any detail what that was, and I feel like it's probably not that legit. Fanatics. Of course, it's the last dude. Alright, here's a small we could put here. Give me something good. I'm not even putting that in there. That's insulting. Ooh, Istrum. There we go. Not bad. We're gonna put that right in the Babbo. Hork to Istrum there. Is Isrune list worthy though? I don't feel like it is. I feel like list would have to be at least like a goal. It's kind of nice though. At least we horked a mid rune, a useful one for me. Now I don't feel so bad because those Babas are just empty. They are just blank, and now I got actual Isrune in one. hiding in that corner again. Vex or above. I feel like a goal is worthy. Highest mid rune. I feel like that's kind of worthy. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of on the fence on the ist. But, yeah, we'll hold off on that. But goal, yeah, we might put goal on there. I need more than Vexes to drop. I've got like 3 Vexes so far. We need to get that jaw. We need to get the jaw room.
I am overburdened.
Oh, there's another small. It's got to be better than 1 dex, right? I was about to say it'll be 1 strength. Holy crap, man. I'm getting trolled hard today. Yeah, goal's highest health force, yeah. I'm getting trolled so hard today.
I can't carry anymore. It is technically better, yes. Oh my god, man. What were the chances? Alright. Well, then we just have to be better than a 1 strength.
What do you need?
Oh, what a troll. What a troll. I haven't hit a diadem yet, which is kind of wild. That's not enough. Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with... Well, I don't... No, I mean, I wouldn't disagree with that, because it's not like it's... Like... How long do you think it would be to rush to Hellforge? Because you'd have to do 2 bumpers. Yeah, it's not a fast trek to like farm Hellforge technically, right? Unless you do like maybe like look for games where people are looking for rushes for a forge, but then a lot of times people skip out on you. So yeah, I mean I don't think that would be OP to bump it. Goal's nice, but yeah, at least get into the Vex range with Hellforge would be kind of cool. Yeah. Oh no, I didn't put the stuff back again. That's fine. It's a crappy one anyways. Some guy has caught the curse. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There's a lot of people that like offer that as payment for rush, but a lot of people skip out on those. They'll like dip before they get to the forge or something. I've heard a lot of that happens. All right, I might cube a couple just to make some space. My gems are getting kind of stacked. Y'all come up here.
I can't carry anymore.
Well, that's skimpy looking, isn't it? Lack of color in all this nonsense. Alright, let's do some cubes real quick. Alright, we're just gonna knock a couple out. Like, these are all my cubable charms. I just need to make some room. I'll hold all the crafting stuff still. Jesus, with the... That's another good one. I'll hold that. I've crafted 2 10 maxes. Found 1 10, that's 3, and then I just crafted a 9. So that's actually a good charm. Okay then. On to the next one. I've done more of those than skillers this season. Do you need maxes for jabbers though? Is it? I honestly don't know what jabbers use. It is a... You have got to be kidding me. What is happening with these curse charms? That's the 3rd curse charm I've got. I honestly don't know what to think about this now. I mean, that's just wild. That's just crazy to me. We find 2, 1 bid 36 life, and then I just cubed a 29 gold one. This is insane. This is insane. All right, this one's going in back in the funnel. That's crazy. My God, man. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, 3 more rolls. If it rolls another curse, I'm throwing it on the ground. Thank you. Jesus, man. That is wild. That is actually wild. Yeah, we're going to have to come up with some weird curse-based necro build. I don't know what else. I don't even know what to think about that. Oh, I stumbled across, not really a rabbit hole. I ran across this reaction channel that compilates people reacting to like really crazy things in movies. And one of them was the scene in The Exorcist with the cross. If you know, you know. I forgot how wild that movie was. That movie is so crazy. I hadn't seen that. Well, the Exorcist was what, like 77 or something. But that scene with the cross is insane. People were losing their minds when that scene came up. I had forgotten. I saw that movie so long ago. I mean, it hadn't crossed my mind in forever. I mean, it's not one that back when it came out, dude, everybody was talking about that movie. Because it was off the chain crazy. Nice, Echo. But, wow. I had forgotten how crazy that movie was. See you some guy. How going, buddy? Have a great weekend. And if you hadn't seen it, I mean, in this day and age, the effects are kind of eh. But the premise of the movie is still, it's creepy. Another one like that is, what was the one? I can't remember the name of it. It wasn't Amityville Horror, even though it had it in it. It was a movie where, like, you're in a house and it's dark outside, and all of a sudden there's these eyes looking at you from outside the house. That kind of stuff actually creeps me out. That creeps me out. It's in the Amityville Horror had that as well. But there was a different movie I saw. I think it was called like Phantasm or something, where they had that. The whole concept of like eyeballs looking at you through a window. That's one thing that will creep me out. That's just the whole idea of that like freaks me out a little bit. I'm afraid to look at these Grand Charms now. Got another one. Thank God. I'm like, these Grand Charms are getting me kind of pissed off. Was it The Omen? Yeah, The Omen was pretty crazy. That one, That one was like on a different level as well. The Omen was a pretty creepy movie. Yeah, Roberto. Seeing when I saw Phantasm, I was like 12 or 13. It scared the bejeebus out of me. I saw it in a movie theater. In fact, I saw it in a movie theater in Okinawa. My cousin thought it was funny to take me to see that movie. I just remember as a kid being traumatized for a while about looking at windows when it's dark outside. I mean, it traumatized me for a little bit. Wow. Because, like, the Friday the 13th movies and Halloween and all those never really bothered me a whole lot. But, like, Exorcist, The Omen, that Phantasm, man, those movies got to me, man. Those were like a different level, different type of horror. Like those stabby horror films, and they never. The first Friday the 13th, it was pretty scary for sure, but it didn't have like the same effect. And my wife straight up will not watch any movie that has any sort of like demonic type stuff, especially when like you hear them, they like talking to the creepy demonic voice and stuff. She refuses. She will not watch a movie like that at all, not even a little bit. Not even gonna try it. Not even shits and giggles. Even now to this day, she will not watch that kind of movie. I don't know that one, Joe. I actually don't know that one.
I am overburdened.
Yep, it's gold again. Had the FCR on it. Alright, I'm gonna pick this gold back up. I'm gonna gamble a little bit and then pick that gold up. Y'all remember Cujo? I think that one scared me a little bit when it first came out. The whole idea of the, like, was it a demonic dog? I don't remember now. Was it possessed or it wasn't like the whole rabies thing, was it? Was Cujo a rabies thing?
Good day.
Was it? I couldn't remember if it was like a demonic thing or rabies. Because it was, what was Cujo like a Saint Bernard? That was what it was, wasn't it? Wasn't Cujo a Saint Bernard? Oh, crap. I always forget to put my stuff back. I could imagine, Joe. Oh my God, I could imagine It's funny. It's funny, like in our neighborhood, I mean, there was a lot of yards with dogs in it, but there was one, and we had to walk by this yard every day going to school. And they had a fence. It was like what the shorter chain link fences, which were what, maybe 4 feet? The shorter. But this woman had a Great Dane inside this fence. It could have stepped over the fence. It never came out. But it was one of those dogs that when people walked by, it just freaked out and ran up and down the fence, just barking and snarling and growling. And it was a Great Dane. So, I mean, the fence came up to its chest when it was just standing there. So it could have easily gotten over that fence at any time that it wanted to. I mean, it never did, but this was like walking to elementary school. So it scared the bejeebus out of everybody that walked by that damn fence. Still got one.
I am overburdened.
Dual leech. Life leech with FCR. Yeah, rest of it sucks. Y'all thinking about it growing up, like, I never got bit. My sister got bit. She went to a friend's house and got bit by their dog, and that dog was a great Saint Bernard. Because you always think of, the whole thing with the Saint Bernards where they're like, they were used for rescue, but they're actually kind of mean dogs.
I need a key.
Or maybe just protective type of thing. But she actually got bit by their Saint Bernard. It grabbed her right on her thigh. Alright, there's a small. Maybe do better than the one's strength. Welcome back, Dennis. Did you seriously just get 3 skulls? Another small. Why can I not pick that up? What the hell? Oh, let's put that here. Alright, we got the 1 dex and the 1 strength out of the way. I'm just going to leave it in there. This game's going to troll me all day today. I'm just going to leave it. Dennis, I did that. I went to iPhone, and I had like the next phone I got, I went back to Android. I just didn't like the iPhone, to be honest. Okay, now we got a 10 FCR 8 light leech. We got 10-4 in the other ring. All right. Maybe if we ID it in a cube, it's better. Okay. I've always loved Dobermans. Like my dad's family, they always all had Dobermans, like big Dobermans. My granddad had one he named Four. I swear that dog looked more like a Great Dane than a Doberman. That dog was huge. Yeah, he's been talking about that phone thing for a while, Dennis. I wouldn't doubt that eventually he launches his own series of phones. Because he does have the Starlink infrastructure in place to like create his like own system. The only, well, I guess, would you technically need the towers if you have the satellite system? I'm assuming not, because it's just to base it off of that. All right, might with a holy freeze is bad. That's getting a little close. Yeah, my granddad had a weird thing for, like, his dogs, like, the Dobermans always stayed outside, but his inside dog was a Boston Terrier. He always had Boston Terriers. If you've ever had one or been around one, that is one hyper dog. I've never seen one that wasn't hyper. I honestly don't care for them that much. I had a friend of mine that had one, and his dog was wild. I tell you what was a cool dog. My sister had one. It's a Norwegian elk hound. Let me tell you, that was probably the best dog like I've ever been around. I actually kept it for a while for her. When she moved, she couldn't, where she was staying, she couldn't have a dog for a little while. So we kept her dog for about 6 months. That's such a great dog. But I mean, I don't think it was in like just that breed. I've heard good things about.
I can't carry
I mean,
anymore.
I just love that dog. It was such a good dog. Another small. Can we do better? All right, we'll do the 10 life for the 2 decks. The Norwegian elk hounds are like a small version. They're actually not that big. The name makes them sound like it's a big dog, but it's like a mid-sized dog. It's like a small, fuzzier version of a husky. All right, actually got another thing of gold. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do a quick gamble and then one more run. Sunny and storm.
Greetings.
All right, we'll do a gamble and then the last run. We got an ish run today, not totally a dud. No items of note. One more. Sit, yeah. A blackmouth cur? Is that a breed? I don't recognize that one. I'd tell you one that was crazy. My wife's cousin had it. It's a Japanese dog. What was that? Akita? Akita. Dude, I did not know how big them damn dogs got. Holy crap. You want to talk about a monster dog. That dog was gigantic. And you didn't get anywhere near that dog. No, it's the breed is an Akita. Hold on. Dog breed. Akita TA. It was enormous. It was every bit of 200 pounds. It was that big. It was gigantic. Here's a picture of it. That dog she had was a monster. Oh, that was a movie. Got you. Was that about the one? It was in Japan where, was it the one that was waiting for its master to come back, or was it the one that like watched over his grave or something? I don't remember the story. I vaguely remember that. IO room. Don't care. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Florida cracker dog. I'm afraid to type that in. Oh man, that's too funny. Oh, alright, that's last run. I'm gonna go eat. So we'll be on Sunday. We're probably gonna be doing torches Sunday. So if you feel the urge to farm keys, do that. and we're probably going to be running some torches. We got the 2020 last weekend. Out of 4 torches, we got 2 Sork torches, one being 2020 and a 2015 Pally torch, and actually like a 1419 Druid torch. They were actually all good rolls. So if you're up for farming torches or farming keys. But anyways, I'm going to jump off, go get something to eat, check on Mom, see how she's doing. I can't yell at the bank anymore. I'll have to wait till next week for that. But I appreciate you guys hanging out, and I will see you on Sunday.